Hey everyone, under microservices integration pattern, this video we are going to look at the aggregator pattern. So aggregator pattern is all about combining the response of different microservices as per the need of the client service. So what is this all about and how we can aggregate it and what are the different patterns under aggregator service? Let's go ahead and analyze that. So what is aggregator pattern? So if you are in a microservices architecture system, so this is how your architecture would be looking like. You will be having different microservices for the different responsibilities. If I talk about the online shopping portal, you may be having product service, you may be having pricing service, inventory service for the availability check and all those things. You may be having front end application the for the backend services. And if you are requesting something from the client service F, it is the possibility that the job of the service F is not complete in itself. It has to call other services as well. For example, if I talk about service F is taking care of the product detail. So for the product detail, it needs the help of the service pricing service. If it is the pricing service, it will call that, and it also have to check the fraud about the client that is requesting for the user. Also it will call the fraud service as well, and it also has to check the availability of the product, so it will call the availability service. So this is the common scenario. We have segregated each microservices as per the individual role, but our entire application is not complete without combining the response from microservices that we have. So this is how we are calling that aggregating the response requested by the client. So the question is collaborating the data written by each service. So to collaborate the response written by the each microservices, we have one term that is composite microservice. So because service F role of the service F is not complete in itself, it is calling other services, so we are calling it as composite microservice. So what is the role of this one? What it is doing, it is calling all the services needed to make the complete response. It is transforming the response as per the need of the client and then returning back to the client whatever it had requested. So this is the role of the composite microservices. So API gateway, we saw API gateway in the previous video, and I also have shown you how we can aggregate the response with the help of API gateway as well. So let's see, under aggregator we have uh, sub patterns of this one. Let's see that we have two: branch pattern and change pattern. These are the self-explanatory word that we have: branch and chain pattern. Let's see that quickly. So under chain pattern, it is the client, it has requested something from service A, and the service A is not complete in itself, so it is calling other services. Like, it is the linear call that is happening. Notice this: service B is further calling the service C to complete the response, and also this is going to be all synchronous call. What I mean by the synchronous call, service A is going to wait for the response for the service B. If it is calling that, service B is going to wait for the response from service C. The response from the service C is the final. Then further, it is going to respond to service B, and service B is going to respond service A, and finally the client is going to get the response from service A. Because we have this linear architecture, that is why we are saying it the chained pattern, like a chain. Next, coming to the branch pattern, it's obvious from the branch, we are going to have tree-like branch here. So let's see that. We have client service A, B, C. It has requested that one and we got the response. This is what the branch pattern we have. But sometimes service A, apart from calling the service B, it is also going to make a call to other service as well, service D. And maybe it is a chance that it is just going to pass the message. Here it is going to pass the message that we are doing this, and you just have to inform that service D. You remember the event based services that we were having, messaging based services. This is the way that it looks. This is the synchronous communication that is happening, but this connection is the asynchronous communication. In the same way, service B also may be calling the service E, and maybe it is the chance that it is expecting some response from here or not. It is the role of the service B that what it is doing. This is what we call the branch pattern. So that's all about the aggregator pattern. We have chain pattern and branch pattern. So what is the next that we are going to see? under integration pattern that we have. So first, this is a very short topic, client side UI composition, and it's the most obvious, and it comes into picture when we have migrated the monolithic to microservices architecture, and the same thing has to be followed from on the front end side as well. So I'm going to explain that in the next video. So want to see all other topics and all the stuffs here, so this is the GitHub link that you can go ahead. There is properly topic wise documented link available here. That's all about this video. I'm going to repeat the last line of the video, which is most obvious. If you found the content useful, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe the channel, and press the bell icon so that we get notification about every upload on the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, stay safe, bye bye.